We're a Netherlands-based INGO. We're active in 31 countries, and we help organizations, and that can be startups to multinationals, to design and deliver inclusive, commercially viable business models. We do this in 3 expertise areas: inclusive innovation, last mile marketing and distribution, and inclusive business empowerment. And across all these expertise areas, we work on women entrepreneurship, creating tools and interventions to help both support providers, but also directly entrepreneurs to bridge the gender gap. For the project I'll be talking about, we partnered with One to Watch. One to Watch is an impact investor and business development provider based in Myanmar and Nepal. They focus on missing middle entrepreneurs. Please go to the next slide. So what we did is we took the basic acceleration process that One to Watch already uses, and then we did 4 pilots to make the process more gender inclusive and eventually try to match entrepreneurs with investors, of course. So the first pilot we did was around gender smart outreach. We organized a webinar where women entrepreneurs that were more experienced shared their experiences, and also we shared kind of strategies that women as entrepreneurs can use to push forward and break through social and gender-based barriers. The second pilot we did is that we incorporated a gender smart assessment in the acceleration process. This is a questionnaire that you can use to assess the gender challenges that entrepreneurs are facing. It looks at decision-making power, access to support structures, self-efficacy, and a supportive personal environment. Then the third pilot we did was that we gave extra needs-based coaching hours to women entrepreneurs on the topics where they tend to be a little bit behind their male counterparts. This was in practice a lot around finance, access to partners and networks, sometimes also the business case. The fourth pilot was a training on gender challenges, which we defined based on a gender assessment. In this case, we talked about recognizing gender bias, assertive communication, and time management. And considering that we had the coup and all the unrest afterwards, we added a segment on basic self-defense because it was really kind of top of mind, this safety for people. So we decided to add that in the end. So what worked well? On the Gender Smart Outreach event, it was really successful. We had 270 viewers. That we can count because a lot of partners also shared the session. And in the whole, in the 2 months after the session, One to Watch had as many applicants as the whole year before. So we really saw a rise in application of women. Then for the gender assessment, we saw that it really enabled us to change the support based on these gender challenges. For instance, the training I was talking about, initially we had planned to make that a household dynamics training. However, we saw in the gender assessment that was not really the highest priority issue for these women entrepreneurs that were participating. For the needs-based coaching, it's a little bit hard to say if women would have gotten an investment, because with the change of context, it's not really a situation where investors are really putting money into SMEs in Myanmar right now. But we did see that on the aspects that we defined as investment readiness, that all women progressed substantially. For the gender challenges training, some topics were received better than others. What you really saw is anything that was very practical, that the women could really just take and apply in daily life, that was very much appreciated. For instance, in the assertive communication tool, we really had examples of women that said, okay, I use that to solve this conflict. So what we will do, of course, we will share our learnings. Can you go to the next slide, please? Yeah. And we're still rounding off the project, so we still have a little bit of time to finish this up, but we will create some tools that we can share with the ecosystem that Annie can also share along with you if you like. One will be on the outreach webinar because that just worked really well. And the other one will be on a segment of the training that was highly appreciated around your circle of influence and setting priorities.